day as well, Professor. Am I looking all right from this angle? Wanna come snowboarding with me, Enderman?
Originium will carve a path for us.
What am I looking at? Am I...
Originium will carve a...
Am I look... Please help, Mr. Dolly! Uh-huh. Do you smell something burning?
Smells like a bone crusher trick.
This haze seems really dark and depressing. And what's that large thing way over there?
The dense tech. Dense techs are structures that mark Bone Crusher territories. The other Landbreaker clan Bone Crusher chiefs also use these territorial furnaces as symbols of their power. They would burn everything they can pillage and leave their brutal mark upon. Dense techs can consume almost everything. Bone Crushers would use the haze to herald their invasion.
This haze...
It's aerosolized blight materials released by the dense tech. It messes with originium devices. The bone but haze this dense and concentrated. It can definitely pose serious risks to the human body. Either energy is already uncontrollable.
The blight is a form of hazard caused by the ether. Their relationship is like lava to a volcano. What Wolfguard said is true. Blight is extremely destructive. It is...
So, what's the plan?
We still don't know what's going on inside. I'll say we look for other options.
Careful. We should avoid this haze for now.
This seems like the only trail. Let's take it.
The haze is spreading. And we've had no updates from the UWST.
Hey, Fiona mentioned there may be people living in this area, but we haven't seen anyone.
It certainly is suspicious.
Shh. I hear something.
Find him, quick, before he gets real mad! Where the hell is that barrel? Where are those cursed fools?
They won't have the chance to.
has more than one.
Over there.
Not an LB? Quick!
These minerals may come in handy.
Hey, stop! Jeez, how's he running so fast?
The weak survive best by fearing and fleeing.
Looks like that guy shut down any chance of negotiations.
Time to fight.
Let's show him what we've got. Let me give it a go.
Ready to strike. Face your enemy.
Awesome teamwork. Impact. Yeah. Make way.
Who's that? I'll crush you!
This stink,
You know us?
barking pets of the Sith.
Them feet.
Break 'em up real
Let me give it a go. Incoming! Bad news!
Face your enemy.
Play it by ear.
Neferith. She'll crush you all.
Neferith. I knew it. A demented lunatic. Neferith is notorious for her willingness to commit all sorts of madness.
So, she is the one?
The Bone Crushers were a mess constantly at war with themselves. But the sudden appearance of Neferith is a mystery. But it is obvious that... Careful, Landmen. There may be landbreaker traps around here. Better safe than sorry. I say we use incendiary...
Wait! Please! Please don't! I'm right here. I was just walking by. I don't know anything, and I certainly didn't hear anything.
stroll past the pipe faces, but when it's us, you run and hide.
Cause this...
You got good eyes, boy.
There's no need to be afraid. He's not like the others. You'll be safe around him. Do you live in this area? Have you heard anything about
Industries? Factory people? You...
Relax. We are a trusted partner of the UWST.
That means you're the good guys! Oh, thank Talos. My name's Karja. Please, I'm begging you.
Calm down, Mr. Karja. How's your sister? And what happened here?
Those evil breakers nabbed most of our people. The rest of us had no choice. My baby sis is real sick. But we ran out of the UW medication.
That path is too dangerous. You'll never...
I know, but... Ginny... She can't wait no longer. I can't see her... Can't see her...
Yeah, the Endman's right. We got—
Well then, Mr. Karja.
You'll help me?
I'm taking the rear. Gotta make sure we are not followed. This feels familiar. The trails here can be difficult to track.
Yeah. The path to the cave is very well hidden. The Breaker scum haven't found out about our place yet. They weren't here when I first came out. I don't know when and how they got so close. This is the place.
Arja? Why did you run off again? Your sister is sick and we...
Soth. I mean, Mr. Soth.
Who are these people behind you? You grew some nerves, Karja.
No, Mr. Soth. These are the good guys.
They fought the Breakers? And you brought them here? Oh,
Karja? Is that you?
Ginny! Ginny, I'm back! And I brought some extra hands.
Mr. Soth, we're from Endfield Industries.
Endfield, you say? Huh. I'm in charge of this place, and I know you.
Easy there, old man. We're really the good guys.
We didn't know when the Euripathy got to her. And we're out of...
How are you feeling? Can you...
I miss...
Ginny... She told me that the rocks on her body hurt and her belly's hurting. Last night, Ginny's temperature went feverish and...
Her condition sounds really...
Surface crystal formations, visceral compression, and uncontrolled sparkling of the arts. How long has she been without medication?
Nearly 2 weeks. We usually get our meds from the Woosters, but the Raiders' scum started attacking our place. Those of us who survived...
Saving lives is our priority. I have a few doses of Euripathy suppressants.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I was...
It's all right, Karja. There is no permanent cure for erypathy, but regular use of the suppressants will keep most symptoms under control. How is it, Ginny? Feeling better?
My pain isn't...
You should also thank your brother, Ginny. Your body still needs rest.
Okay. I actually do feel...
Unfortunately, yes. When mining and using Originium, erypathy is one of the hazards we must face. Active we haven't found a way to completely cure erypathy. However, at least we now have highly effective
My history teacher told me that erypathy positives were once ostracized in numerous places on Terra. Many social issues were also caused by erypathy.
Indeed. Although Originium infection no longer leads to stigmatization or social problems today, don't stress over it, Endman. Even if you can't remember the past, know that both you and Originium have always been fighting for our survival on Talos too. You can trust me on that.
Apologies. I didn't mean to be so harsh towards you Enfielders. Thank you for saving Ginny's life. When that anchor fell not too far from us, those breaker scum started showing up all over the Valley Fort. Them Wooster...
They must have planned this attack ahead.
They've taken over the entire Valley Fort. I can't even imagine what happened to the crewmate. The Woosters built an auto meatpacking plant nearby. Some time ago, the plant was suddenly destroyed by a blight disaster. I left. We got people from other places as well. There's forget it.
The state of hygiene and sanitation here won't help the sick get better. You'll also have trouble getting more food and water.
I know, but we don't have any other options. Everyone's exhausted. Can you stay and protect...
We're on an important mission.
But we can't just leave these...
Endman, we don't have enough information about this attack. Deploying more protocol facilities without this knowledge can increase the risk of our mission, or even jeopardize the entire operation. We would shoulder the risk. I understand. Now...
Heading up through this cave tunnel will take us to a Wooster container park. In fact, but it's now completely infested by the breakers. Those blighted scum ain't...
There's no need to worry about us.
Yeah! Time to make...
That's them! Be careful. These monstrous scab eaters brought all of their blighted cousins with them.
A sizable breaker band. Bigger than a typical raiding party.
Can we risk a direct engagement?
If we strike quickly enough.
All right, let's make that happen.
No second chance. Trust in me.
Mr. Saw? That...
Those breakers really messed up this place. I gotta see if there's anything we...
Yes. We can use the AIC factor. The Endfield designed outpost is a support node linked to the protocol network. This location seems decent.
What type of arts is this? I just blinked and it...
This thing is huge!
This is a sub-PAC. We can build another AIC factory around it. I've applied for an additional refining unit since we'll need plenty of processed ore to set up our...
Incredible, Perlica. Always 3 steps ahead.
Just doing... Alright. This is just our very...
I made my recon run. The Bone Crushers are building more dance stacks to spread their haze. They won't give up their objectives that easily. There's a trail behind the hill over there.
What if those land breakers come back?
Our next step is to construct some combat facilities. They will give us automatic fire support. Let's start with the most basic combat facilities.
We need the Originium ore to make Origo crusts.
What? That means we won't be getting any combat facilities.
Don't worry, Jen. Endfield Logistics Technology got that cut. Fellow Endfielders at the hub base have stashed some of our Originium ore stockpile into the depot. Our sub... Let's go and take a look at the output port of our sub-P... find a good, advantageous site for deploying the gun tower.
This place looks pretty neat. Nicely done. We're gonna give those landbreakers a world of hurt.
That's right.
These are
Can these turrets really
There's movement on the hills.
Revenge! Take back what is ours! All of it! No prisoners!
Talos, save us! They're coming again!
Keep it together.
Be gentle, Mr. Jolly!
I can't believe this!
We won!
With the proper tools, even
Performance of our combat facilities has reached our expectations. Providing a steady supply of resources will grant this place basic subsistence. If we assign an Endfielder to offer on-site support,
The outpost and resources. Given the number of breakers nearby, people will feel a lot safer living as a community.
indeed, this is what we aimed for when we designed the outpost. Although the place isn't exactly the front, Mr. Soth, can I ask you to be our local liaison? We can use the sub-PAC to offer you support. Just give us a list of what you need on a regular basis.
Gotcha. It feels like
Why don't we give it a try right now?
A new job assignment. Affirmative.
Request successfully received. The types of supplies we can allocate right now are still...
So by supporting your work, this place can become a proper shelter.
But we still have potential threats lurking around. You seem familiar with this area.
What? You're going to the breaker?
We're on a mission.
I see. There's an underground ventilation shaft. Daniel, run along and remove the barricade in the tunnel. Now we got some serious...
Alrighty, sir. Those blighted scum terrorized...
A new job assignment. Affirmative.
A protocol space? Not really. We just occasionally come across such phenomena.
Hi, Edmund. I wondered strange originium reactions have started to appear in various locations in Valley 4. There's one pretty...
Don't blink or I might just disappear.
Time to fight.
Let's show 'em what we got. No worries. It's all part of our job.
I hear originiums.
Clearing the way for the rescue.
I'm with you.
Nicely done. It's all about taking up my job. Yeah, that's correct. Don't blink. Give it a go.
No second chance.
Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly!
Everyone okay?
All right, guys, this is the ventilation shaft.
I know this place. When those breakers came, Soth had us block every path and trail. Don't want no raider.
Breaker Central is up ahead, but I'm afraid we won't be...
Ginny? Is Miss Perlica leaving?
Ginny! Weren't...
Good to see you back on your feet, Ginny. Looks like the suppressants are doing their job. But make sure you get plenty of rest to fully recover.
Please have this, Miss Perlica. I drew it myself. Wish you the best.
This is such a beautiful... Take care of Ginny, Karja. Keep a close eye on her condition.
Remember, boy, family is a treasure.
Yes, definitely. I'll keep that in mind.
Karja?
Not yet, Ginny. But we'll try our... Yeah. Mark was a good Wooster crewmate. He helped us escape to this place and carried Ginny the whole way.
So where did Mark go?
I don't know. Mark helped us settle...
Standing around guessing won't get us anywhere.
And I hope we don't find Mark there. It's too
I hope Mark and his crew are all right. But what if the LPs really did get them?
Landbreakers don't do hostages or ransom.
Okay. I believe they are still...
We got rocks blocking the path. Those simple explosives there should be able to blast apart the rocks.
He sure pack a punch. This place feels a little creepy.
blighted waste. Wolfguard,
The Bone Crushers would use blighted materials when igniting their dance stacks.
the Blight can interfere with all sorts of Originium activities. As of now.
The same should apply to the Bone Crushers. In the past, they would simply discard blighted waste.
So the LBs came up with a new way of using it? They're actually doing...
No sign of external injuries or struggle. There's residue in the respiratory tract, and glyphs etched onto his hands. Embrace the abyss, gain new life. I believe that's what it means. I see marks of scraping on this blighted waste. Someone's been collecting the shavings.
So... any conclusions?
They're trying to absorb the blight. Accidenti. I've never seen anything this
Wolfguard, what does the deep mean to the Bone Crushers?
The Ether side. They have always worshipped the Ether. That's why they avoid using Originium. They would only use devices big...
The Blight arises out of Ether. It is natural for them to worship the birthplace of the Blight. That being said, since this Landbreaker was trying to
The Landbreakers are never short on crazes. But the Ether isn't like Originium. It can't be used directly as a weapon. The Bone Crushers never did this before. Maybe we should stop treating them as a warlord faction of bandits. Other Landbreakers probably hate the pack more, since we work with you and... But... who cares?
They sealed off this entire place with their haze. Fortunately, we still have the secret tunnel.
Those smaller dance techs are used for powering the central furnace. Take them out to extinguish the giant dance tech and the haze, and give us a way to...
All right, time to demolish some stack.
The land abandoned us.
What was that?
Don't be affected by her arts. Let's keep going.
Come forth, Bone Crushers. You were abandoned here to suffer and starve. They treat you as traitors, evildoers, lunatics, and bandits. They call you Landbreakers. You are treated as disorganized rabble, yet your name carries great force. This name harkens back to your past. It is the burning brand of your resistance, of your fight against tyranny.
Look, over there.
This huge tower looks really imposing up close. The smoke's choking me. Let's shut it down quickly.
This is how the Bone Crushers instill fear, by suffocating their prey. These smaller dance stacks supply energy to the large one. Destroy them.
It probably can't take 2 hits from my blade.
It's made for burning blighted waste. Your blade will do the living work. Use explosives to blast away the connector between the base and the main body.
That glowing and sparkly part, right? Let's give it a good blast. Let me give it a go.
Done. To the next one.
The crewmates aren't here. No bodies either. We should keep looking.
Your ancestors hailed from the same homeland as theirs. You all descend from pioneers who are great, yet destitute. But now, while you freeze in the cold and burn your dead for warmth, they sit in their high towers, talking about dreams and the future. The society they rebuilt is just another slaughterhouse. Their butchers sacrifice the herd to prepare feasts for their table. So, do you want to be meat on the chopping block? Or a butcher wielding the blade?
Neferit is whipping her underlings into a frenzy. Stay alert. Other small dance stacks are still working, but we're almost done.
Please help, Mr. Dolly! Let me give it a go.
Everyone's giving their all. I've got to step up too.
This feels familiar. She's in UWST.
Let's clear out the scum below her.
That sound?
Unlike the Blight and Rifts, Orleans aren't that dangerous.
Are you Anfielders? Thank goodness. I thought I was gonna die here. I keep hearing that woman's voice in my head.
Why are you locked in here?
I'm Shauna. I lead a UWST construction crew. Many of my crew went missing after the attack on Valley 4. When I heard the Landbreakers were hunting people down, I thought I might find some of my crew here.
Do they have other lookouts beside the ones we just took out?
There used to be more Landbreakers here, but then they got some kind of order and half of them went into the fort. I
see. Any other people held here? We're looking for Mark. He was helping evacuate the refugees with his crew.
Mark? Whew. I saw him following the Landbreakers to the Valley Fort. Damn coward.
What? Did he surrender?
Surrendered. Your name is Shauna, right? Leave the fort to us.
Okay. But I'm going to look for other survivors first. Then...
No more delays. Let's head straight into the fort.
okay. Visibility's good. Perfect weather for snowboarding. Wonderful performance, and it's also usable in extreme environments. Wanna come snowboarding with me, Enderman?
Originium.
Operate. Contemplation, computation, utterance, abandonment.
What a
Eccomi.
what a beautiful day. Whoop, whoop. What?
Ecco.
Contemplation, contemplation, Wanna come? Am I looking up? Operator Prolica. Contemplation. Contemplation, computation, utterance, abandonment.
Ecco.
What a beautiful day. Whoop, whoop. Perfect for a...
I'm primed for optimal performance.
Where the knacks, Admin?
Over here, Edmund!
You.
I overworked myself again. I better appreciate the break while it lasts. Wanna come snowboard?
Originium.
Contemplation, computation.
Well, well, Endman. Seems like fate brought you right to me.
A logical choice. A frigid output. I offer today's dialogue and contemplation. studies can get really dangerous. We must make sure we're properly protected.
Veritas is upheld by its own sanctity. May I make slight modifications to this? I assure you, they will remain within the bounds of safety. And with my prayers, I shall also lift up those who have gone astray. Contemplation, contemplation, computation. Contemplation, contemplation,
Am I looking alright from this angle?
Still waiting for something?
Am I
contemplate?
Am I looking
Still waiting for something? A fine product of industrial manufacturing. team.
Ox, why do I have to do this again?
And talk. And
Cat.
Hell?
Catcher. Still with.
Wind speed's okay? Visibility's good. Perfect weather for snowboarding.
Distract, prepped, and ready.
Eccomi. Orignium will carve a path for us. Not too shabby.
And ready to go. Just prepped.
Come. What a beauty.
Oh, I...
Need defense.
Come on! Let me do something for Enfield!
Need defensive cover?
Come on! Let me do something for Enfield!
I offer to where are we headed?
Orignium will carve.
Wanna come snoop? Distract them? Disable them? Or just
Prepped and ready to go.
Come. What a beautiful day. Whoop, whoop. Perfect for a Sonic King.
I'm primed for optimal performance.
What a beauty.
where are we headed?
What a beauty.
I'm primed for optimal performance.
Need defensive cover?
Come on! Let me do something for Enfield!